Momodora, Episode 1. I'll try to keep my usual disclaimer short and sweet, just because this title menu music seems very loud and I don't think I can change that anywhere. I'll deliver it after the opening scroll, I guess. In the land of Koho, common are the sacrifices of maidens, in the hope of recreating the world as a better place to live. Not all accept the rituals, though. An orphan girl who has lost her mother to these rituals entered a forbidden land in search of a particular item. The legends say that this sacred item can even bring the dead back to life, but for a certain price. So yeah, just that opening cutscene before the title menu, and then that opening scroll. Pretty simple. I'll try to keep my disclaimer the same. These videos aren't recorded for the sake of providing viewer entertainment. I only make them to put myself into the habit of playing games more than I usually would, and to practice self-expression through language. I don't intend to grow an audience or interact with comments or anything like that. I'm really just making these for my own sake. With that said, the rest of that disclaimer, a more complete version, I guess, can be found in the channel and the video description, though I don't think I have to worry about anybody delving into the depths of YouTube finding this video. I've never actually played beyond this room. All I really did was try to set up the controls and make sure that I can record this game. The creator actually suggested using this program, what's it called? Anti-Micro? Yeah. And hopefully the text file that comes with the game has all of the controller, well, all the mappings for the keyboard, so it was pretty easy to map to my PS5 controller using Anti-Micro. First time using that program, and it seems pretty snappy to control. Never gone beyond this room, so hopefully there are no more, well, no, at all. No real issues with basic control stuff. I guess playing on like a console or with a more complete product on Steam or something, like with the later games in the series, where there's probably no risk of like crashes or real bad controller bugs or something like that. But I'll probably just have to pause in the middle if I encounter any issues. With that said, this game is pretty short, so I think I can probably just not worry about it. You can jump by pressing A, for me it's X, and attack by pressing S, that's square. Press down to advance text, okay. You can also check your inventory by pressing Enter. Okay, yeah. Magical Leaf. Your first weapon, a magic leaf capable of great cutting powers. And that saves our game, got it. That's our swap weapon button. I put that onto triangle, or no wait, this is the swap item button, and I put that onto R2. Triangle is swap weapon, and I guess I put R1 as use an item. I'll just have to remember that when any tutorials come up. Don't know this character's name. I'm not sure if this is the type of game to reveal that sort of thing. Seems like our second attack has more range. Or this was inspired by Kay's story in the store page. That's very clear from the outset. Are these spikes? Ow. Okay. Got it. Oh. I might need to use that save point immediately. Unless there's some way to actually heal later. Way to attack up or down, so this one block that's below seems suspicious, but I guess that's just for variation. What are these guys, eyeball things? I don't know anything about the series. I just wanted to play the entire series in the month of October and wasn't sure if I wanted to start with the actual marketed full product game that's available on Steam or this free game that I'm playing right now. Oh, that was like a secret thing. What is that? I guess I am going through with this, since it does seem workable enough to be recorded. Bird statue. The statue of a bird who traded one of his eyes for the ability to fly through time. Okay, we got an item. Is that, like, one of these? Can I... It doesn't seem to be an item that we can use. Okay. Even though this isn't like a... well, like what I said, a full product sold on Steam or whatever, I guess it's still a complete game in the sense that it has items and controls and plays well, so I should probably be fine that there won't be any real crashes or anything. No, I jumped right into it. This is the first time I'm really playing an indie game like this. On recording. I don't have to kill this guy, and in fact I might not be able to anymore. Yeah. Okay, well you get to live. I guess I'll probably play the first 3 games before I actually play the first one available on Steam. I think that's Under the Moonlight or Reverie, or... there were 2 games on Steam. Damn, I'm about to die. Okay, so that's slow to come back up. Okay. I got caught between a rock and a hard place. Well, the game just restarted. It's not going to be a very short game if I keep on dying, so let's try not to do that. Wow. Immediately. Actually, we can attack really fast. Not that it really matters, but there are some enemies that take more than 1 hit, so... probably good that I'm on controller and can spam this pretty easily. I don't actually know anything about the series other than that opening scroll that just happened. Just heard someone talk about the later game that's available on Steam. I'm pretty sure that's Under the Moonlight. That might be the second game, damn. Got hit again. Gotta be very careful about my movement. Okay, those guys go directly at you. They don't have like a specific pattern. Probably just run past all these guys, huh? Unless I want to make things safer for myself. Ah, I ran back into it. I got a bit scared. This isn't exactly I want to be the guy, so shouldn't be having this much trouble. Oh wait, I clicked new game. Well, luckily there's a quick reset button. Actually, does it even matter if I quick reset? I didn't even get past the tutorial room. Are we still in the tutorial? I think we're still in the tutorial. There's probably more tutorials after this. Probably only one save file in the game. Hopefully I don't make the same mistake clicking new game after I get further in. If I ever get further in. Maybe this is just it for me. Maybe I never make it to the later games in the series. I'm pretty sure this isn't a hard game. I know the later games are Metroidvanias. Just some brief descriptions I've heard about this. Not necessarily Metroidvania, but just more action platformer, I guess. If I can collect every item, that'd be great. We don't have to kill every enemy. Just every item is my only goal. And getting through the game normally, too. Okay, it has like an activation radius or something. Don't have to walk directly under it, you can just get close enough. I think. Maybe not. Guess you do have to go directly under it. Okay, so the checkpoint was right in front of me, and it does restore the house. This kind of looks like a face. Is that intentional? Anything above? No, that's the ceiling. There doesn't actually appear to be any like backtracking in this game, so I might want to be careful not to miss anything. This is your first gun, the ESP gun. There are guns in the game, okay. You can switch weapons with the Q button, and again for me the triangle button. We got a gun. It's a case toy. We can spam it pretty hard, and it does seem to attack below us a little bit. I was worried about dropping to the same level as those guys. I probably didn't have to worry. That thing doesn't seem to die forever. Or do I have to shoot him more? Oh, I just had to shoot him more. Okay. Can I shoot those things out of the sky? I can't. I guess the one thing about this, the melee, the leaf, you can shoot through walls with it, but well, not shoot through walls with leaf, slash through walls with leaf. But you still can't attack up, not really. I guess there's slightly more up range with the first attack, but not really. Okay, yeah, we do actually have to jump on top of those. I was worried. They called this the ESP gun, so I guess it's a psychic gun. The one other thing that I do know about the later games, like in researching what would be sensible to be a starting point for this series, is that Reverie Under the Moonlight, or whichever one was the first game, is set 300 years before this game, whatever that means for story. Oh, there's a turret. Didn't expect there'd be like a gun in this game. Called an ESP gun, but I guess that means it's a magic gun. Damn. Well, good thing there's a save point. If we go into that room, we just want to move directly to the left immediately, I guess. I want to go in with full house. Stopped a little short there. Actually, I guess I don't want to run directly to the left, huh? Yeah, those guys need to be taken care of from a range. I'm glad I set this up on controller. It feels a bit easier, and let's say drop we can't return from. Actually, we already passed the drop we can't return from, I didn't even notice. What is our jump height, by the way? The highest we can go is 3 blocks, so I can't drop below that if I want to backtrack. Oh, those are instant deaths, good to know. Okay, so this time, not a new game, load the game. Oh wait, that wasn't a save point to the other one? I guess some of them are save and house, and others are just house. Yeah. This is why using the leaf may be better for certain scenarios. The damage seems to be the same anyway, on both the leaf and the gun. I guess this is the optional area. Yeah, we can attack to a wall, so a bit safer to do that. Okay, we got another item. Probably not a weapon. Golden flower. The sunflower worn by the sun priestess, Mama Quila, whatever. Quilla? We actually don't have the gun in the inventory. And it's not a weapon. Probably not an item either? No. Still no point of no return here. Okay, that's a point of no return, I think. No, wait, we should be fine. Yeah. Oh, Tetris blocks. Is that like a little Easter egg? The I block, the T block. What is this, the Z block or the... I guess that's the S block and the L block. Oh yeah, the O block, I think that's O. The J block, the Z block, and the other T block. They're both T blocks. The Moonflower, legendary rose that shines upon full moon nights. Capital full moon. This is part of the reason why I want to play this game before the other ones. There's probably no reason you have to do all of this before hitting up the bigger, more Metroidvania-like game, but there's probably going to be a bunch of Easter eggs that call back to things from this game, even if it's just 1 or 2 lines of dialogue. And of course, some basic gameplay, maybe. If we encounter this full moon night in Reverie Under the Moonlight, which, based on the title, we probably might, then I can look back and say, oh hey, we found this flower in the first game. That's really all we came here for. Bragging rights, I guess. So yeah, it doesn't say game saved here. And maybe the color is different of this crystal? Oh no. Yeah, if we die then we do have to do all of that again, unfortunately. So no spikes. Not after we got that flower. And we can't actually jump up here, so it might not be possible to actually kill every enemy in the game. With games like these, you have to kind of create challenges for yourself, right? Get all the items, kill all the enemies, and even like speedrun. I guess there's a time attack mode, so that's built into the game, but it's still kind of creating the challenge for yourself if you want to do the speedrun. We can kill this guy. In fact, there might even be a secret past him. Do I want to risk jumping back over those spikes though? Maybe I accept the damage in search of the secret just to avoid the insta-kill spikes, which would set me back way back. Here we go. Okay, so it wasn't in a secret area back there. It was just a wall. Well, actually the gun doesn't shoot low, it's just the dogs are slightly tall enough because of their ears to be shot by them, or be shot from a 1 block height. Okay, we don't have to kill every enemy. Just the easy ones. Any secret? No music. And a game save. I guess all of the game saves are going to be in these special rooms. Maybe. What is your name, by the way, child? Are we past the tutorial? I guess we're past the tutorial. Oh, that's a bomb. Got it. Takes a few hits, I guess. Glad I avoided that drop. Is that a new weapon? I think it is. Or an item? Yeah, it is. Okay, so items are like special sub-weapons. When I saw item in the text file that described the controls, I wasn't sure if that meant like healing items or that kind of thing, or sub-weapons like Castlevania. You can use the boomerang. Not sure why I was doing that. Use the boomerang to hit objects out of your reach. Select it with, for me, R2, and press R1 to use. Trying to use the same controls as a Silk Song. That was my mapping strategy. Good, we can now kill these hard-to-reach enemies. I'm so glad. And also progress using that. I like how it goes through walls. That's very helpful. I'm pretty sure this is still... Oh wow, they designed it exactly so that the boomerang kills everything in your way. That's already good game design. Yeah, really make you get used to the trajectory with this enemy placement. And the going through walls. And just like Silk Song, it seems like it hits multiple times if you hit it with the exact correct trajectory. Fortunately, there doesn't seem to be a way to hit this guy unless we do this. Game design. Still no point of no return, so yeah. Oh, let's use the gun and the boomerang. Okay, that looks like a point of no return. This game might actually have branching paths if I can't go back and do that other pit. Might be a reason to replay the game, but this feels like the more involved route, so if there is a run where you can get every single item in the game without having to restart or whatever, then maybe this is a way to do it, through this route. Damn, shouldn't have jumped. Yeah, that's point of no return, I guess. We actually have to use the boomerang to activate that. No way to scroll the camera down either, so not sure which pit to drop down. Let's go this way, I guess. Well, thankfully I didn't miss any items, it seems. Was that first pit that I didn't drop down even like a progression pit? Might have just been like a death pit. I don't know. But no, they wouldn't introduce that like the first time there, I don't think. It's probably just progression. Maybe. This might be a critical pass actually. Considering there was a tutorial for this weapon and this might be like the first weapon you're supposed to get. Can we actually... Oh, we can destroy those, I think. Yeah, we can. That's good to know. Yeah, I have to use the boomerang. Okay, that was actually progression. Did I miss something down that pit? I must have. Maybe I'll do like a second run. No speed run for me, just just all items run, maybe. Was that fly carrying one of those droppy things? I think it was. I like this music. It's really picking up. And when they said the inspiration was Cave Store, I didn't think that'd mean getting the gun from that game, basically. Well, the arrow says to the right. I think that's an arrow. So this has to be non-progression, right? Getting all the items, maybe? Okay, that attack goes false. Funny, you can make the boomerang a bit harder to return to you if you jump around too much. It sort of like orbits around you like a defense item, sort of. I wonder if there's a way to actually make that work in your favor. Because death is such a penalty, oh wow. That's real fast. And because death is such a penalty, I'm erring on the side of caution here. Okay, yeah. We can't fit under one block gap, one block high gaps. Oh wait, that was a point of no return. Damn it. Time to die. Gotta get every item. I just can't leave anything behind, and especially because it seemed like there was a machine gun in that other room. I should have followed the arrow. So yeah. Don't press new game, kind of scary if that erases your save file. Oh no. Okay, it's still there. I thought I lost it. Part of me was worried that since this was an indie game that maybe there could even be an oversight that you don't keep all the items that you got after saving the game, but I'm sure that's not too hard to program or whatever. I should have more faith. Okay, so going this way first. That does seem like a machine gun. Take your bets. Is it a machine gun or flamethrower or something else entirely? I don't know. This is the car Scatling. Okay, it is a machine gun. An automatic gun. I think that was also like the second gun that you got from Cave Story or something? Maybe. The one that let you do platforming a bit easier. I think. I don't remember too well. Its bullets are weak, but it shoots pretty fast. And yeah, there are different damage types, I guess. There's actually no real way to select the weapon. Not really. And we can't shoot this down like in Cave Story. Again, if I remember that game right. There might actually be branching paths in this game. Ah, that's a ceiling. Sometimes it's hard to tell which ones are walls and which ones aren't. I guess the idea is that there are no floating platforms, so the background elements are connecting up to the platformable space. Did Cave Story? I think Cave Story might have had like branching paths where you have to choose certain items, or at least sometimes something like that. So maybe this game too. But this actually is an optional area, so yeah, I am backtracking. Maybe I did miss something down that pit. I missed something down that pit. I definitely missed something. That's why they're laid out this way. A hairpin. A type of hairpin worn by the holy maidens from the Eos tribe. Should I go back now? Like, completely go back entirely? Why not? Why not, right? That's why there's a quick reset. That's why there's a time attack. Which, by the way, does that time attack actually... I'm pretty sure that's like built in, right? So that's an 18 minute, 8 second, and 92 milliseconds best time set by the creator, I guess. Which means I should be able to get through, ideally, to where I just was in at least 9 minutes, or at most 9 minutes, considering it seemed like it was halfway through the item bar, the items that I collected. If that's any indication of the actual progression. This probably isn't the real way to play through your first time, but it's short. The game's short. I can do this. Don't have to fight every enemy. Just need to get through. Even if I take a bit of damage. Not that much damage. Yeah, this first item is, I guess, to teach you to keep your eyes out. Okay, well, we can't run straight through them. This guy's gonna gun for us. Should be safe running under this. And just go straight through. Oh no. Okay, we're fine. Alright, first save point. Much faster than the first 3 attempts where I never got to the first save point. Now we got the gun. Back to the more chill music. We're just taking our time, getting every item. This way first. The problem with resetting like the way that I just did is that I might have to reset later on when I miss another branching path that I can't go back down. Or go back up. So I probably should have gone all the way through the game and then come back after beating it for every item that I missed. But I guess I'm not doing that, am I? That's funny though, we get like a yellow flower and then there's a bonus flower after that. Oh, I see, we get a sunflower then like a moonflower. Maybe that's like some kind of environmental storytelling or something. This is also environmental storytelling, Tetris. Very important to the story. If your game uses a tile set with a bunch of blocks everywhere, you gotta include Tetris. I don't think Cave Story had Tetris. Now we can just kind of run over these one block apps without falling into them. Okay. Now we just have to make sure not to lose that other... Okay, let's heal. Not lose that other item that's down that gap. I'm pretty sure it's down that gap. If the item is somewhere else completely, then I don't know. You can maybe kill that guy from jumping up on that platform and shooting all the way across the screen, like all the way past the screen. If you were doing the kill every enemy run, which I'm not doing. But I like to think about it. I like to think about the kill every enemy run. Like this guy's kind of pain. Well, actually not really. I guess you do hit higher with this, yeah. Was the boomerang first? I think the boomerang was first. Until we get the machine gun again, I can't be sure, but I'm pretty sure this gun's just better than the machine gun, because you can spam it pretty hard. I guess you do have to spam it, which is the one downside. I don't have to kill that guy, do I? Okay, so we are going down this pit, I guess. Or what if we get the boomerang and then go down the pit, just in case? Well, alright. There are branching paths, unless... Oh, you can return, okay. It does work like that, huh? Well, it just makes it harder, because all the points of no returns are pits that you can't go back up, and sometimes the bits that you can come back up from are just screen transitions. Gonna have to pay attention to that, I guess. What's all this thing? The cursed bell. The bell which calls the demon cat, Make Neko. It's not an item we can use. There's one other thing that I do know about this game series, and I guess it'd be only in the later one, and you can become a cat. I would think you can become a cat in this game if you can squeeze into this little 1 block high gap. And it's in the same room you get the item. But I guess not. Not until the next game, or the game after the next game after the next game. So all along, this was actually progression, the whole tutorial here. That makes sense. Oops. Let's try not to die after getting the item down the optional paths. Try to go a bit faster this time, while still playing it safe. I'm not really doing it, but the nice thing about the boomerang is that you can send it out and do some attacks of your own, I guess. Okay. Not sure we're gonna destroy that in time. Should've just let them explode. This, however, I do want to get rid of. Okay, well, great. I'm not sure these guys' projectiles persist past the bottom of the screen. Better to be safe though, I guess. I think we should be almost at the next checkpoint, so as long as I don't die on any weird spikes or take 2 damage, we should be fine. Okay, we're finally back to where I left. Oh, and there's no face here this time. I guess they change. I like these rooms though. They're like, different every time, but only slightly. They're the same but different. Sense of progression, I guess. And also the music, a sense of progression. Oh no. Can this destroy those? Not really. Actually, the leaf is better for destroying things. Well, the block specifically. Gun only hits like the one lowest block. And I like this gun. I like how fast it fires, but it's actually kind of hard to use. I guess it's good for covering a wide area for weaker enemies. Maybe they put that one enemy in front of you to make you think it feels too strong with a machine gun, or at least give you a sense for how low the damage is. And this is no point of no return, I'm pretty sure. Wait, was that? Right, that was a healing point. The clear ones are tutorials, green is healing, and I think pink, purple was save point? Maybe. Yeah, these are good for taking care of these weaker ones, aren't they? And it doesn't slow you down whatsoever, so you can just hold the button the entire time. Kinda like it. Ow. I guess we'll heal. No clue what's coming up, so let's heal. I'm not gonna hold the machine gun button the entire time. And now we have the problem of scrolling through every single weapon. Okay, just drop that. I'm afraid of it a little bit. I don't know what's optimal DPS. Probably this, right? If we face a boss, want to do the time attack. Maybe hitting 100% of your machine gun shots is optimal. Oh. Okay, well, we can retreat if we have to. Let's try this as DPS. Yeah, that is better for damage. And coverage, maybe? No, not better for coverage. Ah, he got us. Just like cave story, spikes are very scary. No real safety net. No respawn in the earlier part of the room. Okay, that thing got us too. I'm glad those don't count as spikes. Okay, so the save points are actually gray, similar to tutorials and... well, I guess tutorials are clear. Alright. And in any case, the save points are always in these kinds of rooms, I guess. This one's a bit more cramped than the other ones. Ah! Don't shoot that pink square eye thing at me. What is this thing? The Eye of Providence? Maybe the Eye of Ra? No, it's just some kind of flying bat eye thing. I bet it's weak. Yeah, it's weak. Oh, that's the Eye of Providence. Or perhaps the Eye of Ra. Actually a lot of eye enemies in this game. We do have to go down though. Go boomerang. Kill it. Does that... okay. It just kinda stands there. I was afraid it would slam into me the moment I came down. And there doesn't actually appear to be any breast mechanic in this game. Although it makes us jump super high. I guess it counts as jumping at the very top of the surface of the water. Water mechanics. Ah, don't push me. You, stop. Stop, I say. So this here, maybe to teach you can jump all the way up, or... no, that's a ceiling, actually. I guess not a ceiling. Okay, you can't actually jump all the way up. I want to go down this hole. How'd I do down this one, but not the other one? I guess I got lucky. The Colt Single Action Army, wow. The greatest handgun ever made, Metal Gear. Enjoy its destructive power. Oh wow. I guess like a real gun, you can't really see the bullet. Huh. Very destructive, I guess. I like how you can't see the bullet, you just see the impact area. It's kind of like a super shotgun or something. It hits like in a wide area. Is it actually stronger than this? It must be, right? Well, I guess the main thing is that the bullets go instant. I'm just not sure if this is a straight up upgrade compared to the first gun. It might be, like the first gun might just be meant to be. Very weak compared to the later guns. But when we got the machine gun, it felt like there were still use cases for the older gun. Can I not? The ceiling is blocking me. What if I... You know what? I think I'm hitting the ceiling and that's the problem. Does the AoE... Okay, it doesn't actually hit like that. Damn. Just checking if there were more secrets. The first item we found was behind a wall you could walk through. Okay, so I think I need to just jump and not hit the ceiling. Maybe. Ah. Never know where to land after falling. That's not high enough. This isn't high enough, just barely. Oh wait, we can jump again at the very top? Sort of? But I don't think that's like enough. No wait, that's just us slowing our descent, or is it? No, it's just some weird behavior of jumping wall underwater. Oh, you can float. Okay, so that's the idea, got it. Yeah, it's actually easier on the X button. I have both the L1 and X for jumping just because L1 is easy for me to jump on, but you are supposed to spam it. That's what they're teaching you, I guess. This weird gap. I don't know why it's like that. Very satisfying to destroy a bunch of these guys with a machine gun, if you're actually in range of them. Ah, devious trap. Oh, this guy's still alive. I hope I haven't missed any more items. Feels like it's been a while, huh? It might still be possible to backtrack. Right, I have this thing, gotta remember. Using both in conjunction. That's probably the mark of a good speedrunner. No secret? No secret. No secret? No secret. I guess I can't just run into every wall expecting there to be a secret. Just some of these pits seem more suspicious than others, I guess. I think we can still even backtrack to all of this. Alright, timer blocks. More health. I probably don't need to backtrack that much. Damn. Yeah, that's why I don't need to backtrack, although I took more damage this time, so maybe there's reason to backtrack now. These things take a lot of damage, I guess the idea is you're not supposed to destroy them. Just avoid them. Okay, we need that before we drop into the pit. Okay, so we are going to destroy these just because I don't want to take damage while grabbing that thing. The shield can be activated by selecting it with E and pressing D, and again that's another item? Yeah. It's actually before the boomerang. It holds 4 orbs and has a slow recharge time. By the way, what is... Okay, so yeah, we do have like a magic meter, but the boomerang doesn't take up the magic meter. And we can't reuse it until the bar is full, it seems, or actually, we can't reuse it until these are gone. So I guess we want to keep the shields out and then have the boomerang out. Why is there even X-Sting? Because I would just not press a button if I don't want to use an item. It doesn't really have to be an unequipped state, unless there's something I'm not really taking account for. Well, it won't protect us from those. Wait. Okay, no. We didn't, we dropped down the pit after getting the item. I thought there might have been another pit I forgot. Oh, there went the shield. Bring back the shield. Oh, wait. Can we, like, get rid of this? Okay, there. Yeah, they only come back after you lose all 4. So getting your coverage back means losing all of them first. Okay, we don't have to worry about that. Okay, did get rid of my shield, so... I'm a coward, I need the shields. But that's why they gave it to you in this area. For this specifically. Okay, those enemies can go through the shield. I'm having trouble remembering which buttons swap the items and which one's the weapon. Actually, that's why I put it on L2 and R2. That should be easier for me to remember than the face buttons. Oh no, oh no. Well, great. For that you die. But we can destroy those. Interesting. Oh no, wait, they were destroyed by the shield. Right, R1. Gotta remember every time. By the time it becomes second nature, I'm going to be done with the game, probably. Okay, we made it through. We still have only one shield, though. Did we already activate that? I guess we did. Okay, let's try to dispel our shield safety strats. Well, it's kind of dangerous to try to do this so close to the enemy's weapon or projectile. Just kind of hit that thing there. Okay. And again, you gotta remember how to... Right. Damn, I panicked. Oh god, it went through the shields. R2 is switch weapons, R1 is use weapons, L2 is switch... no, it's the other way. R1, R2. R1 is use the item. Are we going left or right? Guess right. Left it was. Yeah, R1 is use the item, R2 is switch it, L2 is switch the weapon, square is to attack. It's easy. I can remember that. Damn. Okay, maybe we do actually want to go into this with full health, considering how tough everything is later on. I should probably not worry about swapping the weapon at all, or just try to avoid it. Couldn't quite figure out how to get around that. Okay, you can just run straight through. Not really. Well, now we have the item, so we can go all the way back and do it perfectly this time. Oh, it does seem like the shields get rid of those guys. Damn. I should always just try to run straight under them, not dispel them or disarm them. We're in a slightly better position this time, sort of. I guess the idea is you just keep the shield out and constantly spam it when the recharge is done after you lose all of them, maybe? Probably not though. I guess there's no set idea on what you're supposed to do. I could have destroyed that after killing these guys. We're... damn. The activation range for leaving the screen is pretty... It's kind of like on a hairpin trigger or whatever. Slowly getting used to controls. I say that as I take damage. Damn. I'm only on one more health than I had last time I filled this room, where I was at 0 health. I'm just gonna die again. Okay, dispel this, and there. So we'll go straight through. We made it. Again, it would have been better to use the leaf to destroy those. Couldn't really remember the switch weapon. No, the switch weapon button, while I was running through that, so... What would be the Konami code in this case? Up, up, down, down, left, right, left, right. Then B, A, start. Probably not B and A on the... We'll just try that. And that? Doesn't seem like it was that, so we'll try it the other way. I'm just using the basic mapping for the game. It might actually be B, A, literally, on the keyboard, which I don't have mapped. Real quick. Up, up, down, down, left, right, B, A, start. That's not it. Well, I guess I'll get up from my comfortable position on the couch and try to literally enter B, A, start, or enter on the keyboard. real quick. I didn't seem to do anything, literally pressing B and A on the keyboard. I'm pretty sure it must be with the basic controls of the game, so... Oh wait, when I pressed B last time, I didn't have anything mapped on that part of the controller, on circle. So actually it would be... Well, the basic controls are jump and shoot. So it's probably shoot, yeah. Up, up, down, down, left, right. Shoot, jump. No, we did it. The pause fairy, a fairy that only appears in the pause screen. She is known for her useless advices. Well, give me some advice. I need to get through this game. Preferably without dying one more time. Does she actually have more advice? It seems like all of these are maybe secret items or something. I'm really hoping I didn't miss item number 6 though. Well, if I did, I can still maybe backtrack. Maybe. Didn't really feel like we hit any points of no return back there. Oh good, dispel this. There. I'm so picky, I can't go in without having 4 shields. You shouldn't have given me this item. Okay, now we can't backtrack unless we die. It's still an option though. Seems like the shields do actually do damage. Interesting enemy. Yeah, a lot of eye enemies. Are they all like that? No, not the dogs. The dogs weren't eyes. They specifically didn't have eyes, actually. This one takes a lot. Maybe actually the machine gun? Kind of has a little bit of spread, but not enough. This is a chaser bazooka, a homing missile weapon. The missiles are weak, but may prove to be useful. Okay. Homing, huh? Oh, that is homing. It takes a long time though, like they said. Yeah, it seems like they used the same AI that they had for the, oh no. The same AI for like those little eyeball bad enemies that fly at you. Damn. This is actually not a safe place to be. Or really any of the enemies that just kind of directly track towards you. There are all of these tools, but it's hard for me to use them all in conjunction. And actually, the missile is before the call to action army. Gonna be hard to remember that. But I am seeing the use case for this one. I like it, but it is weak. Okay, left first. We can finally confirm, since there's definitely gonna be an item down here. Did I miss any items? Oh, this does mean I can't actually target who I want. Is that what you're teaching me? Okay. Sometimes it's hard to keep track of everything on screen. I think I just want to go through this game until I hit the end, really. Probably no reason to include multiple episodes or whatever. I'm sure I'm almost there, right? Maybe I'll regret making this all one big episode later. You know what, the shield actually makes it a bit hard for me to keep track of things. Especially when I'm trying to keep my shield uptime high. Maybe I can just ignore it most of the time. Damn. Doesn't even kill those guys in one hit. Okay, okay. Well, now that it's just you, I can take care of you. No, wait, that guy spawns more guys. This room's tough. No wonder I died there. Maybe I just get through. Oh, this is real bad, actually. Damn. Yeah, an hour-long game, they said. I'm not sure who said that. Not an hour long if you're bad at it. Just get through. Maybe I do want to use the homing missile in that one room. Oh, damn it. Well, great. Another retry. Damage boost, just go through. Okay, that's actually a terrible idea. Damn. Let's keep the terrible idea going. Let's just skip every enemy. Yeah, I knew it. Okay, let's actually try this time. The repeated failures will make me learn the controls eventually. Okay, we're fine. But just be safe. 0 damage in this room. We'll use the homing missile to just cheese it out. Just actually need to make the homing missile spawn. It's good that you can use these in conjunction with each other though. The tracking's a bit weird sometimes, so we do actually have to do a little bit of work. This thing first. Actually, this one first. Whatever first, as long as we kill them, one at a time. Alright, ignore the rest of them, and we're finally past that one segment. Homing's a little hard to work with, but it does work. Is a call to action like some kind of bonus weapon? I don't remember where I got it. If it was like down some secret pass or something. Okay, we missed 2 items. I can't believe this. I can't restart now though. The white mask. A plain white mask. Somehow you feel a strange aura from it. I'm not gonna restart, but I am gonna see if I can backtrack. Gonna have to go to this room again. Hopefully these guys can't attack behind them, thank goodness. Oh wait, right. Yeah, we do have to backtrack by dying, I forgot. So we do have to go to the real scary room again. Maybe I do want to make this more than 1 episode. It's too late now though, I can't... Okay. Let me think about this. We're a bit over the hour. I could still make this episode 1 and make episode 2 another hour long or something, depending on how much more of the game there is. But if this game is only 2 hours long, then I do just want to keep it under 1 episode basically, I guess. So, I guess we just keep going. I'll use this experience and decide if Momodora 2 and 3 are going to be split into episodes or not. Okay, that's actually really bad. Just kill me. I hate doing this with health, but this might be faster in the long run. There we go. Secret down here. It was actually like a secret death pit or something. Yoki, you haven't seen a witch with a large green hat or a tiny vocal bunny, have you? Are those my 2 missing items? And the dog says nothing. This might only be the 2nd item that I missed. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Squid hat, Ika. An absolutely cute white hat from the depths of a pixelated ocean. Can't pet the dog in this game. Well, if you tried to pet the dog, you would, kind of smush the hat, so maybe the dog doesn't want that. Okay, so let's go back this way. I'm pretty sure I can still backtrack this, I think. Maybe. Might be a bit hard, though. We're breaching new territory here. If I could get rid of this guy, but then I would hit my head on this part and... Actually, well, that might be better. No, wait. Damn. It might be impossible to backtrack. Oh, we can't even jump this high, so yeah. Backtracking is done. Then I missed 1 item that I'm gonna have to come back for or something. Like in the 2nd run. I can't believe this. I restarted and everything. For this accursed bell. It really is cursed. The curse is I don't get the other items in my 1st run. Do I even want to go for this other one? I guess I already got it. Guess we're just going through. Where am I? Oh, there I am. Step into my shield. Not optimal. Tried to jump up there. Every time I fall, I can't actually jump. So I guess I gotta jump first. Or go this way, yeah. And there goes the tracking again. Oh, that's bad actually. Should just use a different item. This has to be the worst playthrough of this game. Good thing no one's watching this. I guess the game is just kinda hard. This is the kind of a classical difficulty you can expect from games of yore, maybe. Damn, still took damage. Yeah, it attacks the nearest enemy, so that thing's a bit of a problem. There we go. Very strange trajectory. Just kinda have to work with it. If there were a better way to toggle, this would be easier to work with. What's with this spike pit on the right? So unnecessary. Alright, this thing was kind of a pain in the ass last time, so let's get rid of it. However long it takes. Okay, shit. Crap, even. That was way harder to kill than I thought. Can you tell I'm afraid of these enemies? With how much I'm trying to mash? Wait. So there's actually another item between those two. You know, this is why I have to play through the game normally one time, then go back for every item. So where would it have been? Guess we'll poke around later. Anyway. Gotta read this. A love letter. Who might have sent it? Is it for you? How would they know you're here anyway? Missile time? And maybe boomerang time? Kind of. Yeah, sometimes the tracking can't really be relied on. And sometimes it can. Like that. Around the corners. Okay, well, that's also dangerous. Part of the danger is putting too much of your own stuff on the screen and you can't pay attention, so let's just try to get through. Okay, thank God we made it. This is the final destination. There is no turning back now. You got it. Oh? We found something. A traveler's journal. The adventure log and memory journal of a traveler. I'm surprised we haven't missed any of these items. The more secret ones or whatever. I say more secret, but I guess they're just like special items or something. We don't get more on the love letter, we don't get more of the journal, we don't actually get more useless advice, it's all just these descriptions. But it feels like there's something deeper going on that only the developer really knows, or maybe in the later games there's, I don't know, some kind of callback. Alright, so we're going to use the call to action, mainly. If I have to swap, I guess the main useful things would be the missiles if we have to jump around and we can't exactly aim. Probably just gonna scroll quickly as we can to this, and then just go back to this when we have to. And the idea for the shields is that when I need to re-up on shields, if I'm on the boomerang, I just press it twice, use the shields, and press it one more time to go back to the boomerang. Just gotta remember that. Not a boss, actually. I guess this is like the last area. These weird things only activate by boomerangs. Is that thing an enemy? Probably not. Secure the route forward, and let's go. What's that? Oh no. Those are gonna kill me. It just came out of nowhere. I guess it came from the ceiling. They go down fast enough. Sort of. Right, I have the homing missile. Obviously. Oh great, more of these guys. Anytime the screen shakes, I just get a heart attack. I don't actually know if they were tracking to the enemy off the screen. I didn't have to. Oh no, didn't see those. Okay, didn't see that either. First run at the final destination failed. Guess I gotta get this again. Easy enough. I say easy enough, and then I panic with controls. Can we just... yeah. I guess that's a speedrun strat, huh? Okay. And what was in this room? Right. We should be fine until we get further in. Although I say that I was killed by that guy in the top right last time. Let's get rid of these things. Very slowly. I guess these shield things help with the DPS, sort of. There we go. Yeah, the spikes aren't actually insta-kill, they're just like very fast at doing damage to you. Oh, can we not? Wait. Oh, this thing. Okay. Damn, still got hit. Oh, wait, damn. That was unnecessary damage. Could have avoided that very easily. Moving very carefully, very slowly. Don't have to be 100% careful though. Okay, we got healed and this seems to be some kind of boss room. Not a full checkpoint though, so we'll probably have to go to all of that just to do the boss again. Again, we have this. No, this. It's hard to tell them apart sometimes. Then all the way through is the homing missile, if we need it. And keep that on the boomerang. So a mere human like you has made it this far into this forbidden place. Oh, down, right. They mentioned that, but this is the only time we saw a dialogue. I am Lamia, the underworld queen. You dare to come down here, believing in a stupid legend about fooling deaths. Those who seek ways to fool deaths will only meet eternal doom themselves. I've been waiting for someone like you for a long time. It's time to have some fun. Give me your best shot, if you are prepared for the void. She seems to have like leaves of her own. So yeah, I think we are going to use the missile here, cause... No, wait, it's not actually tracking to her. Okay, well that makes things easier, I guess. I say easier means just makes our decisions easier. Actually shooting her is going to be a pain in the ass. Do we have to use the leaf? Is that why she's holding the leaf? No. Something's... I don't know. We're taking damage. She's not, though. We can shoot those. Not those. I was wondering if maybe we have to like reflect her attacks or something. Oh wait, she is taking damage, okay. Damn. Just seems like a bit more precise than I thought. We can't actually... Okay, we can jump high enough for that. Barely. I don't think the shields really help us here. Luckily, standing inside of her doesn't actually do damage to us. I don't think the boomerang hurts her, though. I think she just has a very small hitbox. Like, right on the head. Maybe this is better? Maybe a leaf, actually, if the hitbox is really small. Let's see. This again. I'm not sure what actual weapon I'm supposed to use there. If the hitbox is small, the basic leaf might be the best. No, I'm taking damage I don't need right now. Okay, this is all going south very quickly. Can I not? Okay, gotta go around the long way. I can't take that damage, can I? And we don't have to go around the long way, I can just go this way. Okay. Use the ranged weapons. Yeah, it's probably best that I died that quickly. It's like I gotta reset every time. Remember the controls every time I die. Not the best position to be in. Damn. Remember the old strats. Oh, those are instant deaths. I was only getting through them the other times because of the damage boost. I think that's still like an intended strat to like go through that though for speedrunning. Probably the reason they were included. I don't want to go through this safely the entire time too. I'll just keep on trying to see what happen, I guess. Especially because we don't know for sure how to defeat the boss. Yeah, we can't damage boost now, so... okay. What's with you? Come on. I'm in a rush here. Try to balance safety and speed, I guess. I say that as I take damage. It appears to be the same damage as the normal gun, but also... I guess it's just much faster, so it is a straight up upgrade. There's probably no reason to use the first gun above... well, rather than this gun. These things are annoying. You can't exactly walk under them and trigger them to disarm them. Just gonna have to do this again. Right. They send 4 of those guys after you there. Very scary. These things too are scary. They take a lot of hits and they shoot through walls. Almost there. Okay, boss time. So I think we are going to use this and just try to get real close to her. Don't think the boomerang does anything, so we'll just focus on living. The shield seems like annoying to upkeep on. We'll just go for her. Try not to stand inside her when she's spawning those things. Actually, I'm not sure if I'm doing damage. Did she? Wait. Can I hit that back? Is this? It is, yeah. Okay, that's what that was. Guess it's just spam it, I guess. Damn, we're still taking damage. That's bad. That's probably not the only attack she takes damage on, though. It might be, though. Oh, I guess it is. Let's see how you face this. Okay, we're dealing with this now. Oh crap. Get out the missiles, or this. Missiles it is. Crap. Kinda reminds me of a Kirby boss. Zero specifically. I think we got something here. We roll the shots high and then... yeah, go low. Anything to survive, really. Oh, okay. Yeah, it is a Kirby boss. It has the cutter things. Alright, this works, sort of. We got it. We got this. Not the fastest way, but we got this. The shields might actually be helpful. If we're not using boomerang, we can keep that on the item button. In case I do actually fail my rotation here. We can maybe even improve our rotation. Never mind. Gah, is the will to see your mother that strong? Fine, but you'll regret your decision. Hee ha ha. Cool final boss. Very Kirby-esque. It's probably hard for you to see me like this. Oh, she's glitching out. My daughter, what you have done for your mother is really admirable. But unfortunately, I can't come back to life. I was chosen as one of the holy sacrifices for an eventual recreation of this world. We can't disobey the will of the gods. It had to be done, and nothing can change that back. Come on, do a little bit of necromancy for us. We came all this way. I'm sorry. I understand the pain you've been through. Please accept this as a last gift from your mother. I love you. And back at the beginning. What, the gift is just leaving the dungeon? Come on. I want an actual item. Give me more than that. Okay, I'll accept some chill music at the end. Her name's Isadora Doraline this whole time. Well, I guess we were partners, Isadora Doraline, in that fruitless endeavor where I just died a bunch of times and put you through a lot of trouble. Gotta love a credit sequence that names all the enemies. Like Lawa Lawa. Or is that Iyawa Iyawa? Oko Jr.? Did we see Oko? Oh right, that'd be later. Oko Sr., I guess. Olo. Again, is that Lawa? It must be Iyawa. Yeah, there's Oko Sr. I guess we don't add on the senior. Vent Man in all caps. That's a pretty accurate name. Some of these are actually lowercase, so it must be Masulawa. Panic. Very apt name, it makes me panic. And that guy's name is Chiyoko. And the staff. All made by just one person, right? rdein. Maybe someone did music or... Yeah, you did the programming, rdein, but did you do the music? Okay, wait, actually other programming were Annihilator Beta and Easy Name. What is Scenario anyway? Oh yeah, Toyoki did the cover art. Okay, music was J.W. Hendrix. I was wondering if rdein was like an all-in-one. It's most in one, rdein, I guess. Oh, the font from Earthbound. Interesting. And you for playing. Classic. Yes, it's called The End, but I also want to get every single item in the game, so it's not really the end for us. Oh, is that? Yeah, pressing the soft reset button doesn't actually seem to do anything, so I guess we're just kind of stuck here. That's fine. Considering there are other games, it just felt like this first one was a small little introduction to the wider world of Momodora. Maybe that was the intent ever since the first game was released, because it seems like you really only get a little bit of the story with these sacrifices and the world recreating and all of that. So maybe from the very beginning the creator wanted to have a very long series or something like that. I say very long, it's really just 2 longer games and 2 more short games like this one. But we'll see what kind of story they have for us later. The first thing I want to do before we move on to those other games is go back and get all those items, so I think I will have an episode 2 after this and just round up all those items in one playthrough, maybe do some research to find where those are. And we can also call it our speed run, quote unquote, just because I'll be in a hurry to get through this and on to the next game. So with that in mind, now would be a good time to take a break.